כי בסוכות הושבתי את בני ישראל. What means sukkos? There is a מחלוקת in the Gemara. One man the Omer says sukkos mamash, real sukkos. The second man the Omer says ענני כבוד. Sukkos are the clouds that protected the Bnei Israel in the midbar. This is a Gemara in Masechta Sukkot Daf Yud Aleph Amud Beis. The Machlokes is between Rabbi Akiva and Rabbi Eلیעזر ben Hurkunus. The Gemara says, Rabbi Akiva says, Sukkos mamish. And his Rabbi Eلیעזر ben Hurkunus says, Ananei hakovot. In Shulchan Aruch, Siman Tarcha, the beginning of Hilchos Sukkah, Basukos teshbו yamim, ki basukos הושבתי bnei Israel, heim ענני כבוד. The sukkos that Yidden sat in midbar mean the ענני כבוד, שהקיפם בהם לבעל yakem shorov ושמש. Suppose in Yeshayiah Memtes. The reason why we sit in the sukkah, the Mechaber says, is because we have to remember, Leman yedu dorosechem ki basukos הושבתי bnei. Sukkos means ענני הכבוד, not sukkos mamish. It's very interesting that the Mechaber goes and tells you one shita. The Ramo says, "Umitzvah lesaken sukkah miyad le'achar yom kippur." The mitzvah habo'o liyodoi al yachmitzeno ma'aril. It's very interesting that the Ramo is not adding anything to the Mechaber, just saying a side thought. Poshut, since the Mechaber doesn't speak about it, the Ramo inserts this ma'aril over here. But we can say al pidrush. In Parshas Chukah says, "Vayishma haknani," and Rashi says it means Amalek. What did Amalek hear? Kimeis Aharon, that Aharon was nifter, and the Anani Akovot left. Vayish mimeno shevi. Rashi explains, Eino elo shivcho achas. In Parshas Kiseitzel HaMilchomo at the end, by the Mechias Amalek, Zocher she'orzo lecho Amalek, Kol hanechesho lemacharecho, shehoyo ho'onon polton. The Reshoim that the onon was spoiled, those were not protected, and Amalek was able to get it. And the Targum Yonason ben Uzziel explains, those were Bnei Don, that they had Pesel Micho. They were Oibed Avodah Zorah. Those were Niflat, spit out from the Anan, and those were hurt by Amalek. If the mitzvah sukkah is to remember those Ananei Kovot, how can a Baal Averos sit in the sukkah when the sukkah is going to be poilet, won't protect the person? The answer is, when do we sit in the sukkah? Not on Nisan when we came out from Mitzrayim like the Torah asks, but on Tishrei, after the Kapora of Yom Kippur, like the Zohar HaKodesh says. That's what the Ramo says over here. Since the Mechaber Paskins, the reason why we sit on the Sukkah is because of the Shita that means Ananei Kovod, and the Ananei Kovod is spoiled. A Baal Aveiro, mitzvah lesaken hasukkah miyad le'achar Yom Kippur. After Yom Kippur, we have the Ananei Kovod protection. So the Shulchan Aruch Paskins like Rabbi Eلیעזر ben Hurkunus, that the ta'am from sukkos is Ananei Kovod, not like Rabbi Akiva. Perhaps this is tzorich ion godol, because we have a klal in Ganchas, alocho ke Rabbi Akiva michaveiroi. This is a klal in Masechta Eruvin Memvov Omud Beis. This kash is miyuchas to the Bikure Yankev in the beginning of the Hilchos Sukkah and the Chelkas Yoyov Siman Chov Zayin. And the Moisiv Nochazach, Rabbi Eلیעזر shamuti hoyo, was from Beis Shammai. Shabbos Kuv Lamed Omed Beis. So what's pshat in the Mechaber and the Ramo? There are many tirutzim to this kasha. In Sefer Bishvilei HaSimcha, Siman Mem, says a couple of tirutzim. In Masechta Ksubos Daf Pei Daled Omed Beis, there is a machlokes between Rabbi Yochanan and Reish Lakish, if alocho ke Rabbi Akiva miraboi or alocho ke raboi. One Loshen says, Rabbi Yochanan says alocho ke raboi, and Reish Lakish says alocho ke Rabbi Akiva. Second Loshen the Gemara says over there that even Reish Lakish is moided to Rabbi Yochanan alocho ke raboi. In Yerushalmi, Rabbi Yochanan says sukkos keneget Ananei Kovot. First teretz he brings down to the Maharik that the klal of alocho ki Rabbi Akiva mechaveiroi is only by dinim, but not by drush. Something which is not negea to alocho lemaise. We don't say the klal alocho ki Rabbi Akiva mechaveiroi. Over here is not negea lemaise. It's negea what was Ananei Kovot or the sukkos mamish. But this is not so simple as he asks, because we have a bach that we have to be mechaven time of the kro. Lema'an yedu dorosechin ki basukos. You have to remember what sukkos, and there's a kavono in the mitzvah. That's why the Tur and the Mechaber say the Drush, because over here the Drush is nogea to the Kavono. Rabbi Elazar ben Azari used to argue with Rabbi Akiva when Rabbi Akiva said a Drush. And he used to tell them, Akiva, ma lecho etzel agodo, kale mi devorecho, belech etzel negoim veoholos. This is in Chagigo Yudalet, Amud Aleph, Sanhedrin, Lamed Ches Omed Beis, Samech Zayin Omed Beis. So this is also Drush. When it came to Drush, we don't pass like Rabbi Akiva. That's one pshat. The second pshat is Rabbi Eliezer was his Rebbe, and we are mistapik ivalochuk like Rabbi Akiva against his Rebbe. But that's not so clear because it's a machlokes. The fourth teretz, he says, the Targum Unculus says that we're Anane Kavod. Basukos, the Targum says, Bematolas Anonin. And the Gemara says in Megillah, Daf Gimel Amud Aleph, that Targum Unculus, he was a ger, he learned that Mipi Rabbi Eliezer and Rabbi Yehoshua. Once you have Rabbi Eliezer and Rabbi Yehoshua together, then is alocho ke Rabbim, not like Rabbi Akiva. Ubefrat that Rabbi Eliezer and Rabbi Yehoshua were the Rebbe of Rabbi Akiva. The Bach says meferish that we take Kedivre Rabbi Eliezer because the Targum Unculus says like him. What does that mean? The Targum Unculus is koilel Rabbi Yehoshua. The last teretz is the teretz from the Chelkas Yoyov that in Toiras Kohanim the shittus are reversed. Rabbi Akiva says Anani Kavod, and Rabbi Eliezer is the one who says Sukkos Mamish, and that is the teretz from the Bikuri Yankev also. That the Mechaber paskins like the Toiras Kohanim. So we have a machlokes Toiras Kohanim and Bavli. Lechoira we should paskin like the Bavli, but since the Yerushalmi, Rabbi Yochanan, who's the Baal Yerushalmi, also paskins Anani Kavod, is mistaber that the halacha is like Anani Kavod.